Oh, I'm tripping balls.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Light it. What we got here? Well, the door closed behind me and we hear sound effects. Perhaps I should shit my pants now. Have you played Star Trek Tabletop RPG, says 4TL. I want to try it, but don't want to invest if it sucks. Should play games for free like Freevenge does, using all kinds of online platforms. He's pretty smart that way, this Freevenge. I feel like... I'm thinking of Amnesia. There was some game from this era, I think it's Amnesia, where you're supposed to hide from monsters. It's, oh, there's a fucking... Can I pick this shit up? We got hammers and shit? We got hacksaws and shit? Where do I hear monsters? I want to find more treasure back here. If possible. I feel like I'm fucking the mighty Hercules, just throwing this shit around like nothing. Not sure about, I don't know about smart. I just enjoy reading and exploring a bunch of RPGs. That's probably good practice. I'm getting shoved around by all the physics objects in here. I'm a dummy for throwing it all over the place. Well, so I came in here and I got the Culprite. It's what I need for my alchemy. So that's cool. I need to find more light sources now. Cause it's dark as shit down here.
What? Who is this place?
Okay. This place is way more pants shitting than any other place so far. It's so damn dark. I can't see shit. What I do see, I don't like. The barrel contains a few drops of oil, huh? Okay. So I refilled my lantern a little bit. There you go. If only there was a portable light source of some kind that you could carry around. Maybe you're right, Neon. But if there was, what form would it take? My Google Drive is loaded with Numenera. Might be worth a glance for you. I can link. What the hell's Numenera, 3Bench? Yeah, I forgot about that, Neon. I really forgot that was a mechanic. But I guess I would forget that because I've got these hella tinder boxes. I guess I'm looking at the game all wrong, right? Oh, more boulders. Oh, ow, my noodle. This is why most games you don't actually have your own head. This game you do is nothing but trouble, dude. Did I turn my light off? This is like a new room now, basically. They loaded it up again, and now it's all different. I don't like this shit. I see. So I have to go some other direction now, huh? The fucking insanity sound effect is kind of funny. It's like... My only experience with 4TL is with 5E, so hopefully it's not too much more complex than that. Okay, so your boy's in the dark. Like Neon pointed out, I could just use my goddamn lantern and not be a goddamn dumbass. So, is this like a puzzle then? Because there's no way out of here. I gotta find my way, huh? So I could turn this little torch on over here, right? I'm running kind of low on tinder boxes now. Like I should be not doing this and instead using my fucking lantern. But that's why they have that, this is why they have that, refiller in here, huh? It's a Monty Cook game, Numenera. Kind of far future, lost technology setting. A dark age where a ton of technology was lost. Guys, I think we're coming to the end of the world. What do you guys think about that? Not in like a religious way. You know what I'm saying? Not in a religious way. I can move this shit? What are you talking about? Right bumper, move unless to push. There's a strong push? Left bumper? Oh. So I can actually... They're not trying to scare me like I'm having to do this urgently. I can pull things strongly? I can press left trigger for extra push. Kind of seems like that might be a thing that exists. Yeah, I feel like I'm stronger when I'm using my left trigger. Interesting. Okay, the end is nigh, yeah, the end is nigh, dude. Not in a religious way, you know what I'm saying? But just like in general, like the world is ending. Man, I've been fucking around with this AI shit lately, and it's fucking freaking me out. As it should. So I got some things I need for my fucking alchemic potion, but not everything. Oh, werewolves in London. So I got a little boost for self-impulse. I'm gonna use my neon riot attack here. Oh my god. Well, I ain't going in there. You got me messed up. So I was already in there before. I'm sure I was. Here's something. It's like locked, huh? Yeah, I'm done with... I'm not fucking that place. Stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Make sure to turn off your lantern. How do I know an enemy is near? So this is pretty, pretty savage. Because now they're using the light against me. The light's usually my friend. Okay, so we got enemies now, finally. It's late to try to make progress. Yeah, but there's bad guys, though. So, I'm not sure what happens if my sanity gets low enough. Am I going to scream when I lose my mind? They're going to get drawn to me, or what's the deal? I have to balance being in the light and being in the dark so that the enemies can't find me? I'd love it if there was a piano somewhere we could play that song on, take a break from the gloom, huh? I'm in the light now, but I'm still, like, tripping balls. Like, there's an enemy nearby, or... So we got, like, a new mechanic here, basically. There's an enemy nearby. So I have to hide in the dark from the enemy, it said, right? I don't really get it. I think there is somebody stalking around down here. How do I know where he's at so I don't trip over his ass? If I find him, what do I do? Just run for it? Okay. Get some Skittles, J-Bomb. Good idea. Yeah, again, I want to light all the torches down here, but if there's a bad guy, I can't really do that because I don't want to be in the light when he's around. So if I'm in the dark, I take damage to my sanity, but if I'm in the light, then bad guys can see me. So I have to be kind of considerate of where I am at and when. I saw his ass down there very briefly. It looked just like a dude. It looked like a man. Fucking throw down to the guy, fucking stab his ass, dude. I also want treasure. I want to look around and get treasure and shit, but I don't want to, like, dawdle too much and get seen by this bad guy. I wonder if the bad guy's going to be able to, like, teleport behind me and shit. Or if he's just going to be walking around. Or if it's even more, it might just be a regular-ass guy. Yeah, for sure, too. It's for sure Shadow Daniel. I hear his chains rattling, and now I'm like, is that just ambient noise, or is that actually something? Okay. Also, I'm not sure how this game's saving works, huh? Hola! Hola! Yeah, I'm scared now, Neon. So how do I crouch? O button, okay. So I can also hide, I can also lean a little bit, right? That's with, if I'm standing, no? How do I lean? I was doing it before. R2, right? Does it want to work now? I'm so scared now, Revenge. Yeah, it warned me that my sanity was dangerously low, but I don't know what that means. I wouldn't mind just lighting a fucking candle. I hear somebody walking. Is that him? That's what I'm saying, man. Dude, if these loafers are gonna fucking hit the fucking bricks, dog. If I see this dude... I think it's just ambient sound, right? Meant to creep me out. I don't think he's actually a mechanic. I'm not even sure he's even around. Famous last words. There we go. So I want to find some treasure, to be honest. Yeah, he spawned in and I could, like, see him for a second. I think it was just a cutscene, maybe. I don't know. This looks like gameplay to me. This looks like gameplay to me. I gotta find the third alchemy thing. Okay. This shit's so fucking creepy, dude. Because I don't know how it works. That's by design, though, right? I think they're intentionally making it very vague how sanity works. They're like, yeah, it's bad. Let's get the fuck out of here. We have everything we need, right? For our alchemic potion. Let's get the fuck out. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. So I've fully explored the basement now, I think. I want to go to the safe room. It's not really a safe room, but it kind of feels like it is. Entrance hall. So I'm gonna look at my notes. Can I find my notes and figure out what I needed for my potion? It became impossible to avoid the commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a blaze of gun smoke. So now we've got a new mechanic. Where there's like a guy, there's an enemy that can, you know, chase us or whatever. Can I look at my notes? Okay, folklore, wine cellar, chemical relocation, early experiment. Calamine and orpiment are given and the cuprite binds them well. That's what I have. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except for as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest of care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemic solution by picking. So I got this thing, it hurts, you know, it hurts organic matter. Does that include these fucking big old goopy goops around here? Can I combine these shits into this pot? I have to use them on an item, huh? I have an alchemy pot. Can I put it down on the goddamn ground? Should I go back to the alchemy room and use it there? Should I go back to where I just was and look around some more, even though I'm scared of the monster? Like, nothing really happened that was that exciting out there, you know what I'm saying? I found a bunch of stuff from my alchemy. Maybe there's more for me to find, huh? I didn't really get a cutscene telling me where to go next, you know what I'm saying? I've got some alchemy stuff, which is cool, I guess. The claw smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few. So now we know that there's bad guys. Or we theorize there's bad guys. I hear footsteps around. I'm not convinced that there's anybody actually around. Again, the game's just a horror game. Its job is to play footstep sound effects when there's actually nobody around. That's what it does for a living. Oh, I see. So I have fully explored this place then. There's a shelf there I haven't explored yet, though. Fucking sanity sound effects kind of annoying. So there's like a shelf down there I'd like to explore. Once my sanity is back to normal. Got a slight headache, huh? I better stop. Can I heal my sanity further? Maybe it's too dim of a light to heal my sanity further, huh? I can light a torch. I can do this. Okay, that's a run. Might as well just save, you know, resources here. Anything cool back here? Any treasure chests? Nope. Wonder if breaking bottles is a bad idea. Okay, so that's the room where I got my good treasure just now. So I have fully explored this area then. Sure I have. Oh, what's this over here? Have I been inside here? Oh, no, I've not. Oh, that's right. Okay.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Like in that one movie.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Come on, Willie.
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Dude, fuck Alexander, man. I hope he gets killed by a guy that's younger and stronger than him. And I hope it's me. Okay, I can pull some drawers open, and maybe I should. Uh-huh. What this one? Nada? Come on. Oh, that treasure chest? Yeah. Don't mind if I do. What is this? Some fucking guts? We got guts now? We got guts sound effects. There's even a little bit of brain in there for good measure. Dude, this shit is just ever so slightly unsettling, dude. Lack of chest opening. Diddy is disappointing. Yeah. Do-da-da-do. Running kind of low on on these tinders. Okay. We got bloody paintings. You better stop. So what is this here? A final alchemic ingredient? Sure it is. We also have this note. Dude, how come there's no more voices, dude? I missed the voices.
My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of this contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon the slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted it wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom we've ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment of our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer...
Can I read more of these notes? Because I realize now that I've kind of had the UI fucked up. If I was a kidnapper, I'd probably keep count of it, huh? The cask of Amontillado. Here's my note to myself. Okay. Local folklore. Here we go. The Gatherers. See, I didn't know I could go left and right before. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It's said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. Which dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in which the northwestern glades only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstadt. And like many of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the death and birth of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This was fed to the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same one who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. There you go. Wine cellar, relocation of the chemistry stuff, gotcha. Early experiment. Okay. Well, now we gotta get this fucking potion and get the fuck out of here, right? They're gonna give me like a cutscene, probably have to run from some bad guy if I had to guess. Let's do it to it. You guys ready for this? This is the last thing we need for our fucking alchemy, I think. Let's go. This is the Aqua Regia. Okay. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Go, go, go. Run, run, run. So I have all the alchemy stuff now, I think. Should I go back to the alchemy room and try to use them or something? So that area got all hurty. I don't want it to be hurty, though. I want it to be friendly. Oh, goddammit, Sister Revenge. One of the game designers I like just sold a promising IP to... Come on? A company whose practices I am not fond of. Dude, it's even shocked me to what's going on. We talking about probably board games then, right? Because usually if it's video games, I already know what you're talking about. Okay, so I have this alchemy stuff. But what do? I've got laudanum, a medical bracer to improve health. I see. It helps seal wounds. I got a few cuts and bruises. Oh, okay. A slight headache for my sanity. I have all these jars, but I can't use the jars. I have to put the pot down somewhere. I have this alchemy pot, chemistry pot. A pot to contain mixtures of all sorts, but I have to use it on something. What could I possibly use it on? I cannot. When you're talking to yourself and nobody's home. The monster didn't want the fucking Aquafina, that's what I'm saying. He's like, you know what, dude, I'm good. You got Aquafina now, dog? That's way too ripped for me. This shit fucking hurts organic material, dog. That's what I heard. That's the rumor. It was a bit dazzled on board. Playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So far, I'm not really feeling it. To say the very least. It's real boring. And when it's not boring, it's like really scary. It's so scary. It's one of those games that kind of like reminds me of it reminds me a lot of this game I played called Alien Isolation, which was a game where it's like the rules are kind of ambiguous, like how you avoid getting damaged. So because I'm so scared of getting damaged, I don't know how to avoid getting damaged. I kind of like just want to stay in one spot and not move at all. And then when there's no monsters around, it's just like just wandering around this fucking giant boring castle. So I'm gonna go back to the alchemy room, I guess, and see if I can like place this alchemy and do some stuff in that room. I have a bunch of materials for alchemy, but not sure how to do it. Oh, goodies. It's my goodies. I enjoy finding goodies in this game. That's fun. Yeah, board game. Super Fantasy Brawl is a cool arena dueling game that Mythic Games published. I've got all the stuff for it. Sounds like the extreme shipping cost increases killed the company's momentum, and they're doing what they can to salvage something, so they sold a few IPs, huh? How's it happen, apples? A bunch of hurdy shit on the ground. I don't want to get stabbed by this shit, though. I feel like I have no choice. I got too scared to get past the third level. That's kind of what happened to me, 4TL. I enjoyed it, though. I thought it was really great. It had great graphics, really cool design, really fun atmosphere. But, the whole thing with the alien, I just got too scared to play, so I gave up. Which is pretty unusual for me. So let's use this. The archives are my V or not? After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of serving a cabin on SS Hortensia. That's not right. I don't want to be in the archives. I want to be in the other place. They made the Darkest Dungeon board game in particular, which got brutalized from shipping increases. Oh no. Well, I can't go back there. No, I could never go there in the first place. So where was this place I was before where, Remember I found a place I could do alchemy stuff? Was that in the archives? Like, deep in the archives? No, it wasn't, right? It must be over here. Yeah, I recommend Alien Isolation. If you have a higher tolerance for scary stuff than I do, then I'd recommend Alien Isolation. It was cool. This game, though, I'm finding it extremely dull. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It was meant to be... It was never meant to be moved again. Okay, so here's the lab. I got it all lit up like Christmas. Are they gonna have bad guys here now? Because there wasn't before. Dude, no wonder I'm low on fucking tinder boxes. So, do you want me to use this alchemy pot somewhere in this room? I see, right here. Looks quite suspicious, doesn't it? Let's go and put this here. Did it work? I think it did. Okay, can I just auto-use this shit? Like, this is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, so how's my health looking? Cuts and bruises, headache. So I feel like that that big hole in the wall across the hall is not open probably, huh? Why would you put a game about isolation in a literal situation that's alien to you, give you explanations about gameplay, huh? It would ruin immersion, says Apples, huh? It would ruin immersion. Maybe. That game is really well beloved. And again, I think that if I understood it better how the wins and losses would work, it would make more sense. I'm out of oil now, huh? Let's see if I can fix this. There you go. Yeah, that was a really fun game. I think it is just me, Apples, to be honest. I think it was a really great game. I enjoyed playing it for as long as I played it. I was too much of a pussy to finish it. Well, I have all of these chemical A's set up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now how do I use this thing? Oh, there you go. Turn the burners on first, like this. Turn the burners on first. What are you talking about? I might get jumped by a bad guy here. Okay, I'm gonna rotate these, I guess. Because you're a reptoid? I think I'm a reptoid, Apples? Pot of acid, huh? So I can use the acid to go somewhere now, you would think. Got a bad feeling there's bad guys out there. Kind of want to run past them, though. Let's go look at my safety thing here. Hey there, big guy. Miss me? Oh my god! Okay, I'm just gonna run. Yeah, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna be careful. Oh, the stairs are busted? I don't like that. What you mean the stairs are busted? I'm not gonna get the fuck out of here now. Remember talk about modding everyone? You want Audrey to have that kind of power? Yeah, sure, Apple's gonna be a mod. Pot of acid, okay, filled with acid, dope. I love that shit. Do you fear minority women with power with revenge, says Apples. I guess it depends on the woman. Pretty cool effect on the ceiling there. You can see the water reflecting up. I've got 9 of these. I've got 9 of these. So is that hallway opened up over there now? Is that what I'm looking at here? Yes, no, maybe so. It is opened up, but not enough so I can get through, looks like. Where am I going, dog? Curiositor and Curiositor, dude. Where are we going? I have acid. Now, do you want me to burn something? I can't make this yump. I don't think. Yump! Almost can, though. Running yump! Is that true? Apple the only difference is an actual man? Because he's scared of things? I'm a man, I'm scared of things. Is it against the law to be scared of stuff? You have to fear yourself, and you can fear nothing else, so you're scared of yourself? Is that true? Dude, that shit, the whole world's shook, now my fucking stairs are gone. What do you want me to do here? All my lights went out too, which sucks. The big pile of guts in the corner. Gross. I'm gonna use acid on the bars here? Is that what it wants me to do? So I guess I have to use this pot of acid. Is there a Sokarot path out of it? Oh, there's more treasure in here I missed. Wow. How did I miss that? Alright, so once again I'm stuck in this game. This game is the thing where it's just like... just... figure out where you're supposed to go. In the dark. Yay, fire. 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 Oh, I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I see. So I can probably get more juice. So I can make as much juice as I want now. So I can refill my thing if I need to. So I gotta figure out where to use this fucking acid. What am I burning? These spider webs over here? Because we got spider webs. But it's not just spider webs though, it's also fucking rocks. Like Slenderman became a gamer, huh? Just a reptoid NPC. Well, I might as well try. This game's inventory system is really annoying. Can't use it this way, huh? Then why did it light up? What? So here it's not lighting up. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? No, I'm gonna use it on. So here is something I can interact with, but not with this item, I guess, huh? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Is I can interact with this, but not with this item. Okay. So, what do you want me to use this thing on then, man? What am I dissolving? Let's dissolve some shit. You want to dissolve some shit? Let's do it. I'm here for it.
Fragrance. Damascus rose.
I think when I get more and more insanity, I think that my, I start hearing voices. Which is sick, which is braggable. So I can't even interact with anything here. I can't interact with that at all. I'm gonna fucking burn something with my fucking acid powers. I have acid powers now. Is that what you want me to do, game? I can burn what you want me to burn, dude. Just show me something to burn. Anything. I'm trapped down here otherwise. Let me burn this. Can't use it this way, huh? Then what am I doing, game? What do you want me to do here? Should we look at the damn hints? Because once again, I find myself in this tiny-ass little environment. There's nothing I could fucking you want me to burn this? There's a big pile of guts. It has a cool sound effect. Is that good enough for you? No? I'm gonna burn this. Whew, man. I'm just trapped in a little tiny little environment. It's maddening. It's like there's no puzzle to solve. It's such a small space. What could it possibly want me to do? I'm gonna burn this one piece of wood in this shit, so maybe it'll cause the whole shit to collapse? I don't think so, right? I'm gonna kill the fucking hissing cockroaches? Whatever you want, I'm game for, game. This is just a one tiny room. Whatever I'm missing should be right here. Don't we use acid in this thing at all? It's kind of weird looking. What's over here? More guts? How about this wall? I feel like the acid is going to be used for... Can I crawl through this or jump through it or... It's almost like I should just be able to get out of here. Like, do you want me to just get out of here? Like, do you want me to just climb up to there? I'm going to stack some shit on top of each other? And havoc my way out of here? Is that what you want me to do? Oh no, dude, we're trying to solve puzzles, dude. Let's pick up the big wood plank. Okay. You can use objects to reach hard to get places. Dude, why are the hints always after I grab something? Thank you, Dr. Sachs. Why did they give me a hint after I grab it? So it is, I have to use havoc to get out of here, I guess. Okay. Feeling bored lately, 3Venge. Losing it in losing really dumb ways. Yeah, you're getting kind of impatient. That can happen in Third Strike. How's it been, Dix? We talked about you earlier, Doc. The context evades me. We were talking about Darkest Dungeon, that's right, and Darkest Dungeon 2. My friend 4TL is playing it right now. It's getting goopy out here. It's getting so goopy. I really do play better when I autopilot these apples. That's not true, apples. Don't do it. You gotta use your brain. Activate your brain. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here with this acid. Fuck this game. Okay. There you go. Come on, dude. My brain's smarter than yours. Oh, it outsmarts itself. I see, I see. It's like that question about God and the burrito. When apples does apple stuff, it works, huh? Welcome back, J-Bomb. Open up. Let the burning commence. Bloop, bloop. Do I still have my pot? I do have my pot. Okay. Well, can I go make another acid? Starting to run Enter the Gungeon. Started with clones. It's gonna be the run, huh? Didn't you already beat that game like up and down, J-Bomb? Didn't you like beat the final boss like 1,000 times on the hardest difficulty or something? I don't know this goddamn goop. Oh shit! How's my health looking? Cuts and bruises, huh? Beep bop beep dee 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 dee. Beep bop 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 beep beep beep. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark domed ceiling. Beep 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 beep. Oh, that was glitchy as fuck. Wow, that's funny. Somebody physically pushed me back like 1,000 miles. A few achievements yet to get still, huh? And a character to unlock. Wow, still a lot more for you to do, sounds like. Alright, put this hereabouts, like with this button. What? Can't use it. Come on, dog. Give me more acid, dude. This is weird. Here you go. What? Why would they give me the pot back? And I can go back here, and I can trigger this whole mechanic again, but I can't collect more acid? That seems pretty fucky. Okay. So I guess they don't want me to get more acid. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again. Alright guys, get the fuck out of here and go where we're supposed to go and advance the game. So Neon still needs Gunslinger, but I haven't played it in months, huh? I'm not trying that this run. I'm trying to give the liches another solid ass whooping. Dude, fuck them. Fuck a lich. I mean that from the heart. What's all this fucking goopy goop, man? It sounds mad corrupted. Honestly, it sounds gross. Sounds like you're mixing up some macaroni and cheese. Alright, let's go to the fucking refinery. I wonder how long this game is. Oh, this game, I'm not really enjoying it, Jim. This game kind of sucks ass. TBH. If you ask me. The desert dunes were like waves in a sluggish sea, huh? It's just so dull. It managed to be dull and scary at the same time.
It sure is dark in here.
You ain't kidding.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the
Can I
reason?
light these?
Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not
Come
to
on,
stray.
Daniel. Is committing the cardinal sin of having no payoff for the tension, huh? The real problem is it's not... Well, let me put it this way. That is a problem, 3Venge. But also, it's not that tense. Like, when it is tense, I feel like it's tense in kind of the wrong ways. Like, the only time it's tense is when I'm like, oh, there's a bad guy nearby. I gotta fucking hide or whatever. But I don't really know how the mechanic works. They're trying to tell me there's somebody up there? But mostly it's just fucking real dull. There's no gameplay happening, you know what I mean? Like, there's no mechanical stuff happening. I'm just walking. I'm just walking and walking and walking. The only cool thing about it, Apple's the guy's name is Daniel. It was tense, then did nothing about it, it lost everything. Yeah, to me, the tense part is in the monster aspect. So it's warning me there's enemies nearby. They're trying to give me like a warning about that. Crouch in the darkness makes it a lot harder to spot. Okay. But again, I can't do that in the darkness though, because I have to... If I'm in the darkness for a while, I go nuts. So we got a bad guy now, which is nice. So I can't look at them either, huh? So I can't look at bad guys, and I can't be in the light when they're around. I gotta crouch. All Daniels are below average intelligence. They're all brave and noble, brave and honorable, but dumb. Is that true? We got 23 Venge. The Bible says so. Okay. Well, the Bible's always right. So we got somebody now, Neon. That's kind of nice. But again, the downside is that this mechanic is kind of weird. I have to crouch in the dark. I have these oil canisters. I can't look at the bad guy either. Was that thing there before? Maybe the pipes are calling. Maybe you're right. Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Daniel burned a bush, right? Brave boy. Is that what he did in that book? Give me this. I guess give me all these. So I've got lantern oil now. So I can do more lantern stuff. But I can't lantern if there's a monster around. So I'm kind of torn between my compulsion to be in the light so I don't fucking go nuts, and my compulsion to avoid the light. I think I do want to light some shit, though. Just avoid it when there's monsters nearby. I'm not even sure there is a monster nearby. Okay. So we're like in a maze now. We're in a maze. I have to balance, you know, using these candles and avoiding the bad guy. I don't really know where the bad guy is. Okay, here's a note.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Wow. Who knows? Here's a healing item. Where I get attacked by somebody. Or maybe I take damage and my psychology is really weak, huh? Okay, gotta keep an eye out for the monsters. There's treasure, but it's not really treasure, right? It's just some other trash. Here's some oil, that's useful. Okay. This is the main room I just came from. So I think there probably is a bad guy down here now. And I've kind of been on the fence about if there's bad guys around or not. And it's just like, you know, the game trying to trick me to think there's a bad guy, so I get more scared. But I think there really is a bad guy around now. Because this is a very maze-like environment, giving me lots of places to hide from him. Let's go step into the light. Alright. Heal me up. Speaking of healing up, what do I got here? I got a few cuts and bruises and a slight headache, huh? I feel like my sanity is getting lower as the game goes on, and I can't seem to do anything about it. Which is fine. Outside, inside out. I'm living la vida loca. Is there a bad guy here somewhere? Let me push this out of the way, please. Push this out of the way, please. Crank this. It's stuck. Something is clogging the crank and pulley contraption, huh? Okay. Is it? Something's clogging it? Here's the thing. It's not all artificial. There is some actual gameplay, but I think that the game's like design is kind of coming in part from this idea of like they can't tell me how much of it is real gameplay so that I will increase the tension. Here's a theory I've had. So I've played a few horror games now, right? I'm not a horror game designer or anything like that. But from what I've played, I find like a pattern where maybe sometimes they will intentionally disguise the gameplay mechanics so that the player, ouch, will create more horror for themselves. Like the game is actually easier than you would think, right? Like the actual gameplay is easier than it looks. And most of the horror is just in your own head. And that's fine. What's clogging? What do you mean clogging the pulley contraption? On the other side of the door, maybe? Is there more contraption out there? Oh, how about up here? Oh, there it is. How am I going to unjam that? Want me to throw something at it? I think Penumbra did this. Pretend there was a sanity system, but it didn't actually exist. Now, Penumbra. My friend Task Force Faust mentioned that earlier. You know what's kind of weird, Revenge? I feel like I've played this before. I know for a fact I haven't. But I have very weird, distant memories of crouching behind things in the dark and avoiding looking at enemies. Because if I looked at them, it would cause me sanity damage. I bet you I played Penumbra. And probably not that much. Like, I probably didn't beat it, but I probably did play it. Where's the rest of the mechanism? It was explained to me that the pulley oh, I'm sorry, I have to go up here, I have to unclog, I have to get this chair. Like this. Grab it. I have to hold it down? Okay.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
So as my sanity gets low, I start to hear voices. It's kind of fun mechanic. Probably Penumbra I'm thinking of, Revenge, yeah. But I don't know how much I played that game. I feel like I probably couldn't have played it that much. I'm sure as hell I didn't beat it. I don't think. So this game actually has honest-to-God Havoc puzzles. Maybe you should just watch Markipliers play this on YouTube. Maybe you're right, Neon. I don't think I did. Okay. Crank it, please. So that's where I'm supposed to go, certainly. But there's more I could explore up here. Yeah, I'm not convinced that all this fucking howling and shit is actually gameplay. It might just be them trying to freak me out. So I'm getting very low on these tinder boxes. The game gave me a bunch of them at first, and now I'm using them way too much. Mm-hmm. You guys think it's kind of a weird model for the tinderboxes? It looks more like a vial, doesn't it? Like, I don't know, maybe in this era tinderboxes were cylindrical like that, but when I think of a tinderbox, I think of more like a matchbox. Like that one band, what's it called? So I've got a lot of oil. My goal was like spend the
25th of June, 1839.
Spend the tinderboxes and save the oil.
Continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly.
Okay.
Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions.
Oh, no.
They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Okay. Spooky. Okay. This door's the one that slammed on me, right? Yeah. That's where I came from or not? This is where I came from. Okay. Okay. Market flower? You talking about that door? You talking about that door? Ow. So I felt the guy bang on the door. So once again, I'm not convinced there was a monster here. I'm not convinced there wasn't a monster here, or that there isn't a monster here. There might be. Could just be that I got lucky and didn't ever run into him. But was this whole maze just designed so I would think there was a monster here? When the honest-to-God truth that there was no such thing? Did somebody say Markipliers? So I've searched the whole place now. I found the dire entries. Let's move on to the game, I suppose. Meerkat pillars? Actually, Nestle was a monster, huh? Just like in real life. Okay, so use a bunch of resources. That's fine. It's kind of fun, actually, the fact that the game's starting to feel a little more survival horror-ish. Ow. Okay, jump scare sound effect, but not sure that means anything. Market piler, not pillar, but piler. Okay. Wash the gunk on the ground. That'll hurt you. I think it does hurt me. Look at my health. A few cuts and bound. Maybe you're right. Maybe my health is going up over time. Like my damage is going up over time. But I have these healing items that heal my health. Something can hurt me, I guess. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. If they do hurt me, it's very little. So there's a lot of light in here, for like 2 seconds anyway. Spooky sound effects and flashing lights. Yeah, as I expected, all the light went out now. Oh, but now it's fucking like, actually like... flooded and shit. Ow. Ouch. What? Keep out of the water. Okay. Now I know that you've killed me once. Alright, well, how do you propose I keep out of the water? Do I have damage from lack of light down here? Maybe I don't. I was trying to rush because I thought I had to find light, 3Venge. But, appears that no, there's plenty of light, I guess. So I have to jump on things to get out of the water, I suppose. So do I have to hide from it as well as be out of the water? Because I'm not sure I can do both. Do you want me to get out of the water like jump it on this thing? I can do that if you want. Are you gonna hurt me? I think it went to where it last heard me. But now where is it? So it seems like I can take a few steps in the water, but not many. So basically it's kind of like, instead of having to be light and dark now, it's in the water and out of the water, but same general premise. So I just gotta basically run and then jump, and then run and then jump on some Super Mario shit, huh? Well, let's try it. Well, if it's just gonna fucking camp, then how am I gonna fucking never get past it? Blame Amnesia, Amp. As soon as it's gonna fucking camp there now until I fucking go somewhere else. I just do fucking Mario platforming, huh? I think it's looking for me, but it can't find me. I'm not in the water. Can we throw things? Good idea. I'll probably do some fucking Mario platforming. That's what it probably wants me to do. Oh, he goes away eventually. It took a while. Oh, did he hear me jump, I think? Maybe he heard me jump. He's here, but he's invisible. Dude, go somewhere, dog. Yeah, I agree with you. This is way more fun than what we were doing before, because I'm actually playing a goddamn video game finally. It's still a little bit boring, but it's nowhere near as boring as it was before. So I gotta do some running and jumping like Mario. He can hear me, but he can't swang on me when I'm Dude, hold this goddamn book, you dumbass. Oh, I can make him go places through Vencabot. That's what you meant. I thought you meant like, can you throw things at him as like a weapon? I can throw things, make him go other places. That's pretty fun. That's bad fun. Dude, get your ass over there. Oh, wow. For the distraction. So what is this? Cranky, cranky. Do I hit more than one, like, rapidly? I feel like I do, huh? Watch this. It's gonna eventually time out. I wish I had a zoom and enhance now, so I look over there and see if I'm missing any treasure. Because I want all the treasure now, in a major way. Everything's glowing because of the water effect. Everything's all glowing, which is kind of a drag, too. So I gotta hit this, and then hit the other one, and then go, go, go. What's kind of funny is that I have, like, a health bar with Revenge, but the guy killed me one hit anyway, the monster. Yeah, this guy, he's kind of a pain in the ass. He doesn't want to go anywhere where I don't make a sound for him to trace. So, he's kind of camping the doorway right now. Like, I wish he would just go away. He's very patient. Which I respect, I guess. What? He knows where I am. I think he heard me run. But he can't hit me if I'm not in the water, it seems like. So, yeah, this mechanic seems pretty dumb. It seems like I'm just gonna have to run and then jump and then run and then jump in the water and... Ouch. He fucking was waiting and he fucking got me too. But I didn't take no damage, seems like. I finally killed something with spear, by the way. That was pretty satisfying. Nice. Yeah, I think I just have to run from him. He's like behind me now, I think. I'm gonna run over there and then jump and have a peek around, I suppose. If only I could throw a book or something. Like, I wish there was more things around me to grab onto. I'm gonna run, here we go. Oh, I couldn't, just too high. Okay. Throw. I wish I had anything to throw, Amp. Yeah, I don't have nothing. I don't have any books or any mugs or anything cool like that. Leave me alone, dude. Damn. So all I can think to do is just run and then jump. And he's gonna chase me whenever I fucking run, but just run in a direction and then jump when I can. He's pretty quick. He's like the same speed as me, practically. I don't know why I think I'm over there. Plus, it's dark as shit down here, too. If you can throw a chair through a wall, you can throw a book through a monster head. That'd be great if I could, Neon. That'd be really fun. So, can I go in there? I can. There is some stuff to stand on in there, too. I should go do it then. But it's kind of high. I can't jump that high. I have to be very careful that I'm like trying to jump not onto the wrong thing. If I'm not jumping on the right thing at the right time, then I'm going to be fucked. Because I can't like jump onto certain surfaces. Which is annoying, considering the context here. This guy's going to kill me like one hit. Don't be in the water. Well, again, easier said than done, dude. The fucking music every time, dude. Oh, Christ, man. I can see how this game could have been quite legendary in its era. Oh, no, I'm getting psychological damage? What the fuck? Because it's dark in here. Well, I can't be in here for very long, then. There's a lot of shit I'd like to search over there, but, I can heal with this. It's getting that dark already. So I got a heal in here. That's cool. But it's not what I want. Let's do some fucking platforming. He can hear me when I land from my jumps and shit. So am I taking psych damage out here still, or not? I think this is all lit, right? I can see the light over there shining.
Don't pee in the water.
Dude, what do they want from me in this fucking part of the dungeon? Like, this music sound effect, it's like a punishment for, like, getting detected. But I kind of feel like you can't punish me. There's no way to not get detected, right? I have to jump into the water and just... I have to jump out and jump in, jump out, jump in. Is there some other way to do this? They're not explaining to me, or what? I think the monster's, like, right there right now, too, which sucks, because he's, like, right between me and where I want to be. He just happened to kind of wander there by coincidence. Oh, wrong fucking button. I think the book fucking just dissolved. So like I see his 3 inch device, I can make him go away, but again, him going away is a very temporary solution, because I can jump over to that platform, I guess. I kind of feel like it must be a Super Mario around this, right? It's going to be very difficult to do, but we haven't found the second light switch. I'm trying to find the second, like, lever. We need to hit both levers, right? This is going to be very, very tricky to do. Wouldn't mind having another book. Can I get another book? The problem is I have to hold R1 when I'm using these books. Yeah, he walks pretty slow. So if I can platform around, and basically I have to always make sure I'm holding something. Oh, maybe there's only one lever, and that's the door for it right there? Doesn't feel right, though. The lever had a long time. It had a pretty long window of time. Can I grab those up and put them in places? That'd be really convenient. Those look like movable crates. Are these like, just like these ones then? So if there's only one lever, maybe there is only one lever, then I should just go switch it and then I guess just pretty much just run this way. I wonder how fast this guy actually runs behind me. Because when he's chasing after the books and shit, he seems pretty fucking slow. Man. I think that when I run, he hears me as well. It's not just when I'm in the water. If I don't press the run button, though, he doesn't seem to hear me. But as soon as I press it, he seems to hear me, I think. I guess you're right, Amp. That doesn't seem all that fast. Oh, fuck. Mad glitchy. Christ, man. Is it getting darker than just fucking me? I can hardly see shit. I hope it's just one crank. Remember the latest Mario Kart tracks. Wife said they're pretty solid. I haven't played Mario Kart since last time we all played Mario Kart together. I haven't turned my Switch on since then either. It's kind of a drag. I almost want to just run in the water. Yeah, if I run, he hears me, it seems like. Did he just hear me drop? I think he heard me drop from that to this. He's right there now, which kind of sucks, but let's go. So I wonder why I thought I was all the way over there. Is that a glitch? Glitchy as fuck, dude! It's really hard to get on these fucking platforms because sometimes when you jump, you don't go the full height. I'm like bumping into a wall or something. I'm barely conscious. The wound's bleeding quite badly. What? It's a great game, Neon. It's a great-ass game. I love Mario Kart 8, but I haven't played it in a minute. And the wall here is like three-dimensional. It makes it harder to kind of get around. So he's camping now. I want to get past him, but how am I going to do that? He like got ahead of me. I have to fucking juke him, I guess. I think he was listening to me complain and making it worse on purpose. Maybe you're right, Apple. That'd be fucking crazy, though. That'd be very high-tech. I'd actually be impressed by that, if that were true. I'm holding the run button down, trying to make it get pissed off. Hey, it kind of worked. I think it's on that side of me now. So I'm going to go this way and... So this guy is where now? Okay. So I'm going to hit this shit and I'm just going to hit the... Just go for it, I guess. I mean, should I even try to jump? I don't think I'm going to even try to jump that much. Wrong button. Okay. So there's more of them now, great. Run through his realm. This is a horror game that uses your mic as a detection device for the antagonist. I'm drawing a blank on which one it is. There is a horror game, okay. This is how Uncharted started? You mean my Uncharted playthrough? Yeah, I hated Uncharted 1, but I love the games later in the series. Oh, man. So we got a bunch of pigs around here, that's dope. A bunch of water. I can jump on that thing in the middle, I probably should. Here we go. So I'm looking for, you know, like a switch or a treasure. There's a locked door up there. I gotta find a switch on the wall somewhere. So where am I running to from here? I hardly even see my own feet. There's a box way over there. I mean, that's my next spot to go. Let's do it. Ow! I'm sitting on a box, aren't I? What the fuck? Relax. I guess I got knocked out. Maybe the box had physics got knocked out that one? There's like a... I have to crank that soldier over there. How am I going to do that with this guy chasing after me? My wound is bleeding quite badly. Quite badly. Quite. I can throw these meat chunks and then crank that, then throw more meat chunks and crank it some more. Is that what you want me to do? Which this game was called Amnesia, the Well-Lit Descent, huh? Yeah, for sure. That'd be nice. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this thing. It's mostly experimental, huh? Amnesia. Boulders, Daniel. So he's distracted eating that thing, I think. Ow. So I think that, basically, I had the right idea there, I think, maybe? Is the thing cranking down behind me again? If so, then I fucked up. I don't know if it stayed up or not. Was that PS2 I want to say? What are you talking about, PS2? Boulders, Daniel? So we started to eat it? I should have just started cranking that shit a lot sooner, I guess? Yeah, I don't know, Neon. Like, I think it wants me to do this. And then I have to crank it and then get the fuck out, but... No, what direction? Ow. And one of these doors that you have to open it, you have to pull it, not push it. So I've got a bunch of stuff I can throw around here. How's my health looking? Probably doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm barely conscious. Okay, I'm glad I didn't play this game on hard mode, goddamn. Okay, so again, he's over there. Wish I could have locked on the other side. Lifeline was a horror game where you told the protagonist what to do via your headset instead of traditional controls and viewed things through security cameras. That's interesting, for PS2 especially. Okay, so I don't see anything dope here. Honestly, I see a door, and that's about it. But yeah, opening a door, it's hard, man. It's hard, just in real life. Oh no! What is this? I can't grab it for the life of me. It's very tiny. Come on! A hollow needle. A strong surgical needle. A strong surgical needle? So do I need to get stuff from this room? Have I been missing stuff already? That was very small. Hope I'm not missing stuff that's important. Tech was definitely not there yet, so the reviews were very mixed, because it doesn't always respond to your commands correctly. It seems like whenever he hears me move in general, he can walk toward me. No, please, dude, please. Dude, he attacks so goddamn fast. Why can't I hit the door from here? How am I gonna fucking get the fuck out of here? I don't have anything else I can throw. I gotta be missing something in this fucking mechanic. This seems way harder than... It's like a simple lock. Okay, well I have this hollow needle. Christ almighty. Something large brushed against his leg, and he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. Help, he cried, as the ocean swallowed him whole again. So I'm still in the water, which sucks. But I'm not moving yet. Cats don't like invisible water monsters, that's for sure. That's what they're probably always smacked up all the time, huh?
Behold the archive tunnels. Behold.
We've got light, we've got water. I hear, you know, goopiness. This is the walls, I guess. Maybe there's no more ghosts down here, huh? If there is, they can fucking kill me, to be honest. Oh, let me turn this thing off. Holy shit, how long has that been on? Oh, well, it's been on for a minute. I got no more oil left. Gandalf better be waiting for us, huh? I hope so. Nice change of pace. Ow. So this was like a running section, I think. Something wanted me to run there. If the info you're looking for is anywhere, it's supposed to be in the archive. Maybe right here. Block the path and run. After we've killed you, then we tell you what to do. Okay, so I will block the path, then run. Like, close the door behind me, and then just run, run, run. Okay, whatever, man. So don't stop, just go. I think I'm dead. Alright. Sounds like a little set piece there. Felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of SS Hortensia glittered in the soothing warm yellow light of the setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean, reaching towards the coast of Portugal, and thought, is this another dream? Don't casually walk. Go fast. Go as fast as you can.
Lost the planet Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing.
Let's never return to the archive tunnels ever again, dude, seriously. Is this the end of the game? Please be over. How sick would that be? I feel like it couldn't be over already. But I wish it was. Because this game is ass. Let's look at another hub, though. Why Portugal? That's so random. This whole game is about fucking Prussia and Portugal and Africa and pretty much go everywhere in this game, right? You went to fucking Algiers. I mean, this fucking sounds like a safe room for sure. But why? Yeah, so we've got a new hub world here. So basically we're in the second hub world, huh?
The game has just begun.
Aww. Got a pair of legs in there. We got a weird looking baby monster. I can splash in the water, some splishy splash type shit. Sploosh. A sploosh. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. What else we got around here, huh? So I'm building my torches again slowly but surely. Very slowly.
Do you remember our manna? Opulent and imperial.
Alright, so we got a couple doors here as well. Where can we go? They told you to stay out of the water, I guess, Dan, I guess, dude. And it worked. We stayed as much as we could. Here's storage. Okay. So far, all these names sound way more... I mean, maybe it's just music messing with my head, but... all the names of these rooms sound way more accommodating, right? It's the guest room. This one's storage. All the lights and shit.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
That's different though, Neon. The creepy baby's my friend, though. Those invisible guys were my enemies, but the creepy baby's my friend. That's a different kind of water entirely. You can't compare fucking dank-ass archive water with adorable creepy baby water. The ascending room, yes. BTW, it's just an elevator. Oh, some Zelda shit, Revenge? Yeah, I see one lit candle and one unlit candle. You know, it hardly seems right. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 unlit candles around this guy. Should we light them all up? Easy mistake, Neon. Easy mistake if you're not a water enthusiast like me. I want to light, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unlit candles around these fucking guys. I have to waste a bunch of resources to revenge. I don't think I'm going to do that. Well, here's the elevator. Well, I mean, I presume it's not going to work yet, right? Surely it won't work. I have to do some actual video game stuff first, right? That's the machine room, okay. So we have the machine room, the storage, the guest room. Seems like there's a lot more to this game.
The ascending room. How dare you call it an elevator? It's a wonkavator.
Here's the study. There's a study, a guest room, a machine room, and storage, huh? Should we go try the elevator, guys? See what happens? We're gonna say, we need parts. This thing don't work, damn it. Let's go try it, though. Pick and choose the right one, something, dude. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So many doors. Hey there, baby. Sploosh, sploosh, baby. Let's go try this lever in the elevator. Excuse me, the ascending room. The ascending room. Thank you, apples. It's not working. Well, there's a machine room. Can make it work that way. Let's work our way around from left to right, huh? Go to the storage first. Uh-oh.
Nothing can ever take her from us now.
It's that fucking cadence at the end that gets me every time. Storage, sure. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left considering all the hands that had passed. Highly doubt it. I like the back hall more. It's way more fun than this. This is scurry. What am I fucking looking at down here? I'm gonna platform again? Because I can do that, apparently. Taught me that last time. This sure is fucking dark out here, man. Thankfully, your eyes adjust to the darkness after a while. But it's so dark, it's like I should... I mean, I've been overusing my lamp and my tinder. So I feel like I should just start going back to, like, just trying to use my night vision. Light candles and torches to reduce loss caused by darkness, huh? Yeah, I mean, that's a hint, but of course I have limited resources in that respect, and I've been using them a lot, and I found that probably using them too fast. I'm using them faster than I'm getting them. And that's not what's gangster. Oh, I don't have a lot of options here, though. Okay, anything cool? There's some stuff right there I can scoop up.
Enter the survival horror.
Yeah, I'm trying to do some resource management. It's kind of fun. That's the one thing I like about this game is the resource management aspect. To me, that's cool. So we got the drill part. Now we have monsters. I'm not sure what happens if I run out of sanity. So the game said that I have to not be in the light when there are monsters nearby. Is this where I came from?
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Where am I going, man? I'm going deeper in. I don't want to do that. Okay. So I saw a bad guy for like 2 seconds. That's how this game tends to do it. It almost seems like the game is designed intentionally to make you see a bad guy. Then you think there's going to be a lot of bad guys around, but it's just this one guy and he only appears for like 2 seconds. And after that, you're kind of like on your own head trying to sneak around. They've done that trick more than once already. I'm not convinced of that, though. There might be hella guys up there. Or, you know, that guy might still be lurking in a major way, or maybe not. But, yeah, you got the drill part. I would like to explore more, but I'm kind of paranoid about running into this guy. But we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm paranoid. I'm looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. Yeah, it's tough to try to balance this mechanic of like, when you're in the dark, you're taking mind damage, but when you're in the light, you're taking monster being an asshole damage. I'm saying it's a false sense of security. It's kind of the opposite, though. It's a false sense of paranoia this game gives you. I'm gonna try to leave the way that I came from, and then come back and see if he like respawns or whatever. If he's even a thing that exists in real life. Hasn't it been orange? So I have the drill. That's one part I'm going to need here. I think that's the whole point of that room is to get the drill. Okay, so I'm going to go back, and I'm going to presume he's not here. And if I'm wrong about that, I'm going to die. Hopefully it saves when you go between rooms. Wouldn't that be nice? He returned the teacup to the saucer. Okay. That's his business, not mine. So, here's my question. Is there a fucking monster down here? Or is it just me? If I want to explore, but I want to avoid this monster. So here's this. So here's a spot in the light. Give it a bit, apples. Having a nice one. Enjoying the new league in Path of Exile, huh? Now, can you explain what that means, Orange? Like, to someone who's ever heard of Path of Exile at all? What do you mean, a new league? The valve has rusted shut. Okay, you want me to hit it with something? Or use some kind of anti-rust? Lick it. It's probably tasty rust. Would that help, apples? Licking it loose? Alright, sure there's a lot going on down here. Alright, we got hella boxes. It's almost like you don't want to even be in the light because of how it... oh, there's more stuff down here. Oh, if I get this, it's going to be more bad guys, though, right? At least for a second. Good night, J-Bomb. Have a good night, my friend. Good luck with your big old spookies. The spoiks. Then your stiff jaw can clamp it off. Okay, so I'll lick it first. I'll get lockjaw. So I can use my lockjaw to just grab my head around it and turn it. Give me tetanus. I see. Okay. So if I grab that crank, we're going to have some problems. At least for like 2 seconds. I have to make sure I'm out of the light, though, when that happens. So what's the... Isn't there like a lot of light out there? Where's my way out? Oh man, it sure does suck getting killed by a monster, you know what I mean? Or do you know what I mean? Stop killing me, monster. Oh my god. You better stop. Ooh. Any monsters here now? Nope. Seems sus. Seems very sus. It's a free-to-play action RPG similar to Diablo. Okay. Leagues are where new content gets released and every player starts fresh level 1. They last 3 to 4 months. Sounds like fun. Instead it's called Path of Exile. It's free-to-play. Maybe right, Amp. She's like, oh my god, dude, why are you pulling all my guts out? Oh, Audrey apples. Oh my god. Maybe it's apples we're hearing on the walls. She's like, oh, look about, oh. Let me out of the wall, Vencabot. Oh, why you trapped me in the wall?
Is anyone there?
Is anybody out there? Your eyes adjust to the dark. Oh, there's planks here for some reason. Come on, open up, damn it. Come on, grab it. When you're in the dark, your eyes will adjust, which is great. But then you turn your light on so you can actually survive for a second. And that's really great, because you love surviving if you can. But then you turn the light off, and now you can't see for a second. It's like a... It's like a recovery frames, basically, for your eyes. It's like eye recovery frames. I've been told I whine like a small crying dog. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my god. Let me out of the wall. Ooh. Isn't it like that to Revenge? It's pretty much just like eye recovery frames. Regarding the explosive mixture, Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants that tell them this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Agrippa. So I need to unrest these. I need to use a drill to get this fucking goop out of these things. Yeah, you want to be in the dark. That's the fucked up thing about it. It says you can see better in the dark than in the light. And you turn your light on until you fucking have your fucking, you know, you're recovered from your poison effect. Then you turn it off again. Then you have eye recovery frames. Like this. See? It's gonna be like mad black for a second. Ooh. But it's dark. I can't see shit, dude. What is this? More goodies? I'm scared to grab goodies. What if it's like a hidden mechanic where if like turning my torch on and off costs more, you know what I'm saying? I don't get that shit. Give me that shit. Okay, now what is this? So I got 3 drill parts now. I haven't seen a monster for a while. This game's kind of annoying, Orange. It's annoying in a lot of ways. One of the ways it's annoying is that if you're in the dark, you're losing sanity, but if you're in the light, monsters can see you. So, like, there's a mechanic where I can use these tinder boxes to light torches, which makes sense. But then on the other hand, if I use my tinder boxes to make those torches, now I have less places to hide from the monsters. So it's like, what am I doing? How do I make a decision what to do which or the other? I want to combine this. How do I do that again? I want to combine these two. There you go. Either way, there is a downside, huh? It's frustrating that the real downside is only if you know, like, if you know where the monsters are, then it's okay. Have you tried befriending the monsters? I usually try that amp, but in this game, it seems to be unsuccessful. But the water monster, at first I thought he and I might be able to be cool, but the more I talk to him, the more I'm like, you know what, this guy's just kind of not, we're not in the same kind of vibe. So I have a drill now. I can use this drill to get some goop for my chemistry pot. I presume is the idea. So I have to hit select here. Now there's... What am I looking at here exactly? This thing... It says on opposite sides of the room, right? What opposite sides of the room? That side and this side? Where's the other device? There it is. Okay. File rusted shut. Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to do this. Now what? Now I need to go back to my inventory and get my fucking chemical pot. Here's half. They're gonna jump me by another monster again soon, I feel like. Let's go over here and do the same shit. Select. Use my drill. Use the drill. Select again. Get my pot. So I've got a lot of fucking shit now. Let's turn this off. So the monster's back now. Where's my way out of here? Here it is. Ooh, leave me alone, Audrey Apples. Ooh. I don't see no monster. They tend to glow, right? The monsters glow, I think. Okay. So let's go, go, go. Go, go, go. So, I mean, I got the explosive shit. I don't have no need for this yet. Spoopy. I'm pretty sure I explored the whole area, right? I explored everything. Climbed out of bed and looked out the window. It's completely dark. You waited, glanced at the old clock, waited for some more. 4 o'clock, you thought it's enough. These are really cool little loading screen messages. They're kind of fun. Alright. Well, we got a drill. And the whole point of that seems to be that now we have this explosive stuff. That really was the point of that, right? Not the drills itself, necessarily. I got a lot of of these tinder boxes in storage. It kind of makes sense, right? It being storage and all. Not as much oil as I would like, but okay. Let's use some oil here. Glug, 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 glug. I feel like this area's music has become more dire, right? I think it was a little bit more friendly before. How my guy's having trouble like walking around. You guys notice that?